is time. It is time to brew your best beer. Brought to you by Beer Grains Supply Company, BrewTubers Online Brewers Club, Brew UK, Panhead Brewery, Tanner Ritchie, Finney's Homebrew Emporium, Brig Selv, Hackney Brewery, Hashigo Sake, Mangrove Jacks, Sprig and Fern Tavern, Yakima Valley Hops. Okay, so before I get into this review, check that label out. That right there is a professional looking beer label. Ever since I read the ingredients on this beer, I've been dying to try it. So this is from Dan Desilent. I know I probably said that wrong. I apologize. DA085US. So this is a 6.5% ABV. He's calling it the Silent Highwayman, an unholy alchemy of desperate parts. Desperate, D-I-S-P-A-R-A-T-E.
No, it's not alchemy.
Amalgam.
Amalgam.
An unholy amalgam. What's an amalgam?
Like a conglomeration.
Okay. Red Tag Brewing. I love this label. I'm going to need you to send me the artwork for this guy so that I can put it on my fridge. And I haven't even gotten into the beer. So let me read off this ingredient list. This is the most unique ingredient list of a beer that I've seen in a while. So he has UK 2-row, or English 2-row, Munich 20, Crystal 10, Carapils, Crystal 120, Special Roast. Now we get into the extras. Wormwood, I want to say that wrong, gentian powder, horseradish, calamus root. Then it goes back to, he has this mentioned twice. Now whether that's a typo or there's a reason for it, I'm going to mention them twice. Wormwood and horseradish again. Then he goes into juniper berries, galgorl root, orange peel, black peppercorn, and he fermented it out with WLPO13, which is London ale yeast. So that is a, what did you call it? An amalgam of parts.
Coming together.
A coming together. That's a great way of putting it. So this is what, like a Frankenstein part, or a Frankenstein beer, a little bit of everything.
A Frankenbeer.
A Frankenbeer. Oh no.
What happened? Oh no.
Well, it was a clean break.
Oh.
That's the first time I've ever had that happen. Okay, we're just going to forget about the broken bottle thing. We're just going to leave that be. This is the second time that this has happened. I saw this in one of the reviews. I've been trying to put all the reviews as I see them into a playlist. And can't remember what his name is, but almost the exact same thing. Not from our region. From, it was, I think, the Midwest. Almost identical thing happened.
Wow.
With him. Okay, right off the bat, here's the aromas that I'm getting. Kind of along the lines of the gruit that I made. Tea-like.
I actually got, I can get the black pepper.
Yeah, I'm picking up a little bit of black pepper. Yep, that's there. A tea, almost like the stuff that I'm getting would have gotten from that gruit.
A little bit, without the...
It's almost got a bit of a...
Well, and that's from the...
Must be from the wormroot. Wow, there is just all kinds of aromas going on in this beer that I'm really having a hard time putting names to. But the biggest thing is there's a tea-like
that's
quality.
the combination of the wormwood, the gentian powder, the horseradish even.
See, I have to struggle for the horseradish. I'm actually, when I breathe in real deep, I can get the horseradish.
Well, you probably don't want that to be a...
But I'm getting, I can actually get some of the orange peel. And again, that's a zest of orange.
It's got a very spicy...
Yeah, the horseradish, like when you breathe in horseradish, it clears out your nasal passages. That quality is in this. I can feel it actually come up into my nasal passages. All right, I got to give this a try to see if it matches the flavor matches the nose. Wow. Oh, wow.
There's a million different things going on in that beer.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Huh.
Okay, I'm not really sure where to begin on this beer. This beer right here, and I don't know if that had any effect on it or not, but the one thing that is definitely missing on this beer is carbonation. It's flat. I mean, and there's no carbonation flavor in the, or not flavor, but there's no bubbly in it at all. It's totally flat. I mean, I can work up ahead.
Yeah,
but barely.
Yeah.
But barely. So it's like totally flat. So that's unfortunate. However, the flavors that are going on in this thing. I'm tasting a little bit of wood. You know, like I don't want to say it's oak because it's not oak, but it's got a woody flavor to it. It has a touch of that tea that comes into it that that if you took just this much of that gruit that I made and put it in there, it has just that little bit in it. I'm really reaching for the horseradish. I'm a huge horseradish fan, and I'm reaching in for the horseradish, and I'm having a hard time finding it.
Well,
I'm thinking if it was carbonated, it would bring it up,
Maybe, or you might get more of it as it warms.
Yeah. Wow. This is a extremely.
What was this? What's this one? Is that GALANGAL?
No. GENTIAN.
I did that one already. What's the other one?
Oh, GALANGAL.
Okay. They were just things that I wasn't familiar with. I wanted to see what they were.
Right.
So I knew whether or not I was actually tasting any of that.
Wow. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
This is one of the more unique beers I've ever had. I don't know where to go with it. I feel almost amiss. There is nowhere near enough time in this video to go through what we're tasting here. This I will say right off the bat, if you had carbonation in it, if I had carbonation in this beer, I think it'd be totally different. The fact that it's flat does not help those flavors out at all. I'm going to beg and plead that you send me another one, because I need to give this another try, give it a fair judging. But I'm going to have to judge it on what it is. But I tell you what, well done, and kudos to you, sir, for going outside of the box on this beer.
Yes.
I mean, this is outside of the box. I'm going to have a really hard time going through and judging this beer because there's so much going on with it. Well, it is fantastic. But we want to get back to our video to him.
Yes.
Which I think is important. So we're going to leave it at that, folks. Wow. Wow. Broken bottle and all. Well done, Dan. Oh my God. I can't. Wow. Just wow. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good beer.
Wow.